That's really sad that that happened. Is it turning back on yet? Is it even charging?
No, it's not.
It's not charging?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, hi, my phone died. We thought we put it on the charger, but I guess it wasn't charging, so... Hi, welcome back.
The charger.
I wish that didn't happen. Because now I gotta figure out that situation, but we'll deal with that later. Because I'd really like to go through this while we're still at it.
Yeah.
That was really unfortunate. Heck yeah! We're on my my iPad now, so the camera's kind of I can't really do much with the camera. Yes, I did. It's because the camera angle changed because I'm on my iPad, so it doesn't fit on the tripod that I was using. It's too big, so we're just using the little stand it has. So, yeah, this was a drawing for a teacher. I'm speechless.
He's quite a face.
I liked drawing things crying.
Oh.
That sounds like really bad, but like, I don't know, I liked drawing tears. That doesn't make any sense. Maybe I can like... Yes, it does look like that,
my God.
doesn't it?
Oh.
I wonder if there's a way I can like... Sorry, this camera's getting kind of shaky. I'm trying to see if I can find a way to like prop it up better.
Couldn't you, like, put a pencil under here?
No.
No?
Here, I have an idea. There's no way. Last I checked, I had 1K, not 1 million. Which is, like, still, like, crazy to me. I can't believe that. Oh, jeez.
Oh?
That's gonna fall at some point.
What?
Well, that's weird. I'm scared that's gonna fall.
I think it'll be fine.
It could be. I want to like put something in front of it, but there's nothing small enough to put in front of it. I'm scared to move. I don't even know what this was inspired by or what it was supposed to be. It just is. So we're gonna keep moving. Wow! Warriors! 2 characters from a book I never read.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You never read Warriors?
No. Actually, I only read the Scourge comic and like a couple Gray Stripe and Millie comics. And I think... Actually, no, I didn't. I didn't read any of the books. I tried. I was more into the videos at the time, and that's how I knew all of the lore, was from, like... like, I was really into like Ginger Ninja OWO at the time, who made a lot of like Warriors maps and stuff. So, and like it also led me to watch like other like Warriors animations, so I got all of my like Warriors lore from videos.
Well,
Last
this one is cute to me.
It's chunky.
I think the wings look really good.
Thank you. I can draw them much better now, though.
I think she looks small and chunky,
She does look small and chunky.
like a baby.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Oh, right. Last stream, I was going through like other sketchbooks. There was a lot of ponies in there too.
Ponies.
Remember how into it we were
Yes.
at the time? You know what? I still, like, I relate to Fluttershy too much and it scares me.
I remember we would like fight over who was Fluttershy.
We would.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought you were more Pinkie Pie.
Yeah, I think so too. I think I'm more like
Hi.
Rainbow Dash now, though.
Really?
Yeah. Just because I'm super cool, obviously. Duh.
I like that confidence. Ew. I don't think I drew those arms. I think I only drew the head.
Is this a snowman?
Oh my god, I used Bay before it was cool. Yes, it's a snowman because I drew like little circles around it and made it look dumb.
Markiplier Horror Buddies?
Yeah, do you remember watching Aoni?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember the one time with the one that was like running at him. That like, I remember it so clearly because like he like turned down a dark hall and it started like sprinting at him and like he ran through a door. Like at that part, I went like, because I like it like caught me so off guard. Like I was like mid breath, so like my throat like closed,
Mm-hmm.
and I like gasped really like awfully. That sounded awful.
Yeah.
But
I thought you wrote Keelan and me, not Keelan and I. Oh no.
well, shut up. I was 11. But yeah, like this is supposed to be like this was supposed to be like just describing like what I do with like each of you guys. And I like that I drew Ashlyn, but like even though she like didn't hang out with you guys, like we weren't a big group like I made it
Yeah.
out to be. Also, I don't know why I said me and Brianna were like study friends because we never studied together.
It just fit the.
The theme.
Yeah.
You drew the Pisces one.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I think that looks pretty good.
Actually, no, it doesn't.
Never mind.
I think it looks fine. I like that, I had the intention of, like, going back and adding more when I met, like, when I met a person who had a different zodiac sign.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just never met anyone else.
Hmm.
Actually, yes, I did. I just didn't. Oh.
Oh. I like the snake.
I like that it's the only thing that doesn't look like it's trying to be cartoony. A lot of my drawings, like, around this time had a lot of, like, cartoon hijinks kind of thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, cartoony, like, visual gag kind of jokes.
Mm.
Probably because I was, like, I don't know, I was probably watching something like that around the time. Wow! Oh my god, wait a minute. Okay, I know what this was inspired by. Like the keys from Fairy Tale. You remember?
Yes.
But also, this was kind of like the beginning to the Zodiac characters.
I was just thinking that. Like, I've never seen this before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's awesome. I think there's... Yeah, of course. Capricorn is just like... It's literally just me and Natsu. That's what I drew Capricorn as, because of course I did.
Oh. What?
I just hate it. Like, ugh.
You're doing great.
Hi. Welcome. I'm sorry this is what you joined to see. I'm glad you could make it. Look at his muscles.
Mm-hmm.
I think the most well-drawn part is his feet.
Yeah.
Wow, and I didn't even finish Taurus. That was the end.
The end.
Wow. Do you know where I got this paper from?
No.
If you remember, in Miss Brannick's class, she was like, get a notebook and like get a sheet of paper and make it look cool. I taped that on there. She was very like into being creative.
She was cool.
She was cool. I miss her. Alright. This is like, I'm not gonna touch it, but it's like, it was like a 3-in-1 thing. It's a folder, it's a clipboard, and a notebook all in one. And this was, like, this held some of the most, like, I don't know, like, notorious drawings
Iconic.
of my childhood. So, like, this whole thing, like, it's, like, full of stuff. But, like, this is gonna be a blast to go through. But, like, this was just, like, when I was, like, really avidly drawing in... I don't have the original, like, sheet of paper here that it used to have. Because if you remember it, like, there's even, like, there's some of it still left in the folder pocket. But, like, I had, like... Like, I drew a lot in this, if you remember. Mm-hmm. And, like, all of it was, like, the 3 of us. I like that I never gave Bailey one.
She didn't deserve one.
But, yeah, this was, you know, Misty. I drew her a lot. These are more new compared to the stuff that's... Hang on. Like, this stuff in here is a lot more new compared to the other stuff that you're gonna see that's in here. Like, this. I don't like this. That. I don't like that either. Okay, that's enough. Hang on, let me look through this real quick. I don't want to be too broken by this. Alright, so, as you can see, yes, it was. I was, like, trying to plan a Halloween costume for myself. So, this was done a lot later than the rest of the stuff you're gonna see. And you can tell because, it's a lot more inspired by Inuyasha. Like, you can tell, like, how I drew the ears, I drew myself in the kimono. Kimono? Would it be a kimono? I think. I gave myself the necklace. So, like, everything I draw has some major influence in the anime I was watching at the time. Yeah, I probably was. Oh, yeah, and you can also tell because, thank you, the way I was drawing eyes at the time, it was changing, so you could see, like, there's a bit of the, like, the slit pupil, like cats have, like how they drew it in Inuyasha. Yeah, I did not even try to hide it. Jeez. Yeah. You'll see a lot of stuff like that if we keep going, but, this was my old friend Scarlett's hairstyle changed. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. You're the worst.
But yeah, see, you were kind of starting to, like, I kept drawing, like, I was drawing you, like, less and less, like, innocent girly and more, like, rocker chick kind of thing. I think this was, like, when you were starting to, like, oh my god, look at your handwriting.
Weird.
Wow. You still write like that, though.
No, I don't.
It's a lot more refined, but you still write like that. This was Star. Star's hairstyle changed, too.
No bangs.
It was bangs before. Oh my god, that hand. So, remember how you were, like, mentioning how I drew blob hands? Well, nothing much. We just went through a terrible, terrible sketchbook. It's probably best that you missed out on that. Yes, it does. It's because I didn't draw it. Oh my god, and I was becoming friends with Serena at the time. This is weird. Because, like, I don't remember being friends with her at the time.
I don't remember that either.
But I guess it was kind of, like, it was kind of around then. Oh my god, I grew my brother. I made him a red panda because I asked him what kind of animal he'd want to be, and he said red panda. And then he drew a sword on it. Thanks, Colin. I'm glad you did that. Yeah. I guess it's like, I don't know, because I think it was just like, I was spending time with my friends all the time that they, like, yeah. I don't know, I guess, like, I think it was, like a mixture of, like, inspiration, of, like, what I was watching at the time on YouTube. Like, it was, my main inspiration was Splash Kitty Artist, and, like, she always drew, like, herself with all of her friends, and, like, all of her school friends and stuff. And so I just kind of like followed suit. So, wow. I think this is Inuyasha? Yeah, this is Inuyasha art. And oh boy.
Here.
I like I like that Miroku's feet are backwards. That's great. I like how like his body is so short. I don't have a lot to say about this, honestly. I'm kind of speechless. I think my favorite thing though is that Inuyasha's face shape. So his cheek is right here and his eyes are below his cheek. You can see I really struggled with drawing his face here. Shippo is probably the best drawn thing in this whole drawing. And I like that Sango's supposed to be, like, riding on Kilala, who is supposed to, be in her giant form. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm used to the dub, how they say it weird in the dub. Wow. We're skipping that. Okay, so this was from a like how to draw anime book I got from Michael's. So I tried to draw it from like the tutorial and everything. And I'll show you exactly what it looked like because I traced it on the next page.
Wow.
No, it's supposed to be a skirt, but I'm just bad at drawing skirts. Yeah, that's the end of it. So, do we want to go through the comics? Because they're kind of long.
I don't know.
Here, let me see. I need more room. So, like I said earlier, I used to make, like, a bunch of books with printer paper and staples. And, like, I didn't just do that for the Sammy the Turtle stuff. I did that for, like, everything. I guess I was just, like, really into making comics and stuff with these characters at the time. Because I couldn't... Well, not because, but, like, I couldn't really do anything else with them. Aside from just, like, drawing, like, stupid random things. And I wanted to make stories with them, I guess. None of them made sense. A lot of them were very anime inspired too. Oh my god.
It begins.
So, like I said,
Oh, goodbye.
they're not very sturdy. They're all paperback.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I have some of the Sammy the Turtle books. And I know what you're singing in the chat, and all I can think of is the little rat.
Oh, I remember that.
I think. I don't know who wrote that. Wow. Oh my god, do you remember the
Yes.
I like that it only did one thing with these characters, and that was it. Ugh. Oh my god. No. 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 No.
What?
Why? I made a fairy tale OC. No. Why did I do this? Oh my god, no. Do you remember this?
No.
No. Oh. Ooh. I'm kind of like that too. There is a lot of like there's a lot of like anime that like people like more recent anime that people that like became like really popular that like I recognize the characters, I recognize the style, but I've never seen anything of it and don't know what the heck it's even about. Like Demon Slayer. Never seen it. I have like oh, I know where that stuff is. Hang on. Oh, I got corrected because I spelled something wrong. I'm gonna cry, but do you want to read them some of my poetry from English class in 3rd grade? While I look for the thing.
Here's a haiku called The Spotted Snow. I see spots explore. White snow leopards fill the shore.
I'm sad.
They're gorgeous, I'm sure. Hey.
Oh, I'm sad. No.
Here's a...
Hold on, wait. Okay, hang on. So, I did like an art style challenge thing. This was more in like middle school. So my art style was very anime. So I was going through like YouTuber styles that I liked. And the funniest thing about this is that I drew it I can't show you the paper, but I drew it on a piece of paper that I was given because they wanted me to be part of the National Junior Honor Society. And I didn't care about it so much that I folded it up and drew on it.
Yeah.
You can continue, by the way. I'm still
okay. This is a 5-sentence poem with no title. A nightmare is a black shadow. You hear faint roars in the distance. It's like a bitter taste. It smells like a wasteland at the darkest hour. When you turn, you see red eyes stare into your soul. Then you feel the cold of your worst nightmare. It's so good, Liv.
No, don't even say that.
Color poem.
No.
Blue is the sun rising in the horizon, heaven's gift, and it feels like a silk blanket. Blue is the taste of hope. Cookies and brownies smell blue.
I'm sorry?
When my heart sings, it makes me blue. Blue is the sound of a kitten's first cry and laughs for my
welcome.
family.
I'm sorry.
Blue is Cape Cod, home, and the 4 Points Hotel. I am Blue. Diamante. Friends. Happy.
What?
Honored. Diamante?
Oh, that's just the style of the poem.
I want to read that one. It's boring.
Oh, thanks.
Limerick. There was once a cat named Pokey, who was friends with a bat named called Smokey. When the bat would fly, the cat would cry, then pin the blame on Loki.
I hate that one. And you know why I hate that one?
I do not.
Because there was like a poetry night at school. And I went to it. And for some reason, I had the gall to go up on the stage, which, like... Okay, well, have a good night. I'm sorry we kept you up so late, and I'm sorry that you had to witness all this. But, I had...
Oh my god, wait, this one's kind of dark.
Hang on, wait, but... Well, I'm glad. Get out while you still can. Before it's too late. Oh, this one makes me sad. But like, you know, I have like, I'm incredibly socially anxious.
Mm-hmm.
So like, somehow I got the courage to go up on a stage in front of like a bunch of kids from the school and a bunch of their parents and like say a poem that I made. So I read that one. Because it was the only one I could remember.
Mm.
And I think about that still. And it makes me want to cry every time.
I can't imagine why. It's a very good poem. I like this one better. There once was a girl named Packet. Mm-hmm. She wore a gray straitjacket. She tripped on her hair and fell down the stairs. Then she reached for a shiny hatchet. I don't know what's going on in your little mind, but... Back when you used to call him Sammy.
Oh, that's weird. It's still weird. I'm gonna set that aside. I'm gonna set that aside too. I'm sorry that like the screen is all blank and everything. It's just we're looking through stuff. We're gonna find more things to show you. Where'd the rest of... Oh.
I don't want to read any more poems.
Okay, then don't. This is probably really boring.
I'm tired.
I know. I hate that. Hang on. We're just gonna do a few more. I'm just trying to find some of the... This is all like new stuff. Where's the old stuff? I thought I had it in here. Ah! Alright. I guess it's not in there anymore. Oh wait, I know where it is! Wow. I just wasted all that time for literally no reason. Hang on. I'm making a mess of my entire desk. Okay, hang on.
What is this? Oh.
It's an old spy kit. that I got from like Barnes and Noble or something.
Oh no!
Oh god, avalanche!
And the iPad still stands.
I know, crazy. We really should have done this. What the?
Earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got. Hi, welcome. How? Oh, it's not here. Oops. We're doing good. We're getting sleepy, but how are you? Alright, I guess it's just not here. I lost it again. It's somewhere, obviously, but like, I put it somewhere, like thinking that I'd remember where it was, but it's not. Thank you. Thank you. So the stuff I'm gonna go through next is a bit more recent. Probably like last year or the year before. But this was when I was like really like avidly drawing the Zodiac characters. Do you remember this?
I do.
So the whole reason why I made these few pages of a comic was because I drew Capricorn in a bunny costume and decided I needed to make up some context for it. I wish that the camera would focus. Come on. There we go. So this one is Pisces, and basically the whole thing about this wait, that's my favorite. I forgot about that. But the whole point of this comic was that they were supposed to put on like a little like Easter thing, like the kind of thing that you see like in the mall where you take pictures with the Easter bunny or something. And they were supposed to put that on, and
wait, I thought that was Aquarius in the bunny costume.
that is Aquarius.
You said Capricorn.
I know, but it's hi, welcome back. But we're not there yet.
Oh.
So basically, Pisces was asked to do this, and she couldn't decline.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, "Oh God, what are we gonna do now? Like, we don't know who to make the Easter bunny." So they were like, "We'll just do Aquarius," and Aquarius was supposed to be the pretty one. So then they were just like, "Ooh, wait, maybe not. That would be kind of weird." So then they were like, "We gotta find like the tiny one who's like non-threatening." So then this was the drawing I did originally. I still kind of like this drawing. I kind of don't, but like
I like it.
I like it from the shoulders up. So yeah. That was so then they were like, "Oh." So they were just like, "Yeah, all right. That's what we're doing. That's what we're going with. All right. Done." So Keeg, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Do you remember these two?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, your thoughts?
I remember not liking them for some reason.
Why is that?
I don't remember.
You don't remember why?
I just remember them making me mad. And when I get mad, the storm's coming.
Well, do you happen to remember the comics I would draw of them?
Yes.
That is exactly why you hated them. Because I would force you to read these
Oh.
boring, stupid comics.
Okay.
And you hated every second of it. And it made me really sad.
Did it really?
Yes,
Aw.
because I was like trying so hard. I would work for like days on these comics, and I'm like, Caitlin, my one and only friend, read my comic that I worked so hard on, and you're like, I just hate how they are, and I'm like,
And that's so funny to me because I was always such like a supportive friend, except for that comic.
I think it was when you were taking your turn down to Gothsville.
Oh, so I just had to hate everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what was going on with you, but like you hated them, and like I would take like your criticism and try and like work with it, and then you just hate it more.
I'm such a good friend.
That was really awesome. I really loved that. It was Capricorn and
Aw.
Pisces, and
That's
like
so cute.
the gaggle.
The gaggle. Isn't that what they call a group of geese?
Yes.
Cool. Geese suck.
Why do you say that?
Because I've been attacked by geese before.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I have videos of it.
Really?
Yeah. They're vicious. They are the worst. My friend has like a little farm and they have 2 geese and they literally just stick their necks out and run after you and then bite your ankles and feet.
Oh no, not a mom duck. I never thought they'd be aggressive, but like I knew geese were aggressive.
Yeah,
Aren't they scary? They have teeth.
yeah. It hurts. It hurts. They like left like marks on my ankles. It's so scary, like getting out of the car at her house and just being chased by geese to the front door.
Oh, that would probably do it then, huh? Baby ducks are so cute, though.
I love ducks.
So
Ducks are fine.
So you're scared to go to grass because you can get
Literally, my friends are like totally fine. For some reason, the geese are just out to get me. They'll get out of the car, walk to the front door perfectly fine, and stand there and just watch me and be like, oh, look at Keelan. She's going to get chased by geese.
Oh my goodness. A bike accident. Were you okay?
There was a bike accident here.
Shh.
Oh.
Not that it matters, but I don't want to talk about it.
I understand. Squat.
You scare me.
I do. Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why?
Ugh. Do you want to read this with me?
Sure.
So, this comic, it was inspired by the beginning of season 2 of My Little Pony. Do you remember the Discord, like, labyrinth thing
Yes.
at the beginning? I don't want to go through this.
Okay, then don't.
But I'm not gonna read it because it's literally just a ripoff. But it looks like garbage, and I hate it. Cause like, I never like learned how to draw their legs to look like they weren't just like stubs on the bottom of their torso, if that makes sense. Like, they didn't have legs, so it was like really hard to draw them walking. because I just never drew them with legs, except for, like, that, which was, I would, like, switch between, like, what I would do every now and then. Okay, hang on. These pages are just too long. Wow. Alright, this is gonna get annoying. So, we're just getting right into the meat of the story already. So.
Ow.
And then she's like, oh my dog. The camera's not focusing.
It knows.
It doesn't want to see this either. So, like, the other cat there, that's supposed to be, this was Ashlyn's old character. So, basically, like, Misty starts having, like, a headache and stuff, and then she gets, like, angry. And it's, I like that face. But, like, the teeth. And, like, I don't draw animals very good, even, which is, like, oh my god, it's 1 a.m.
Oh my goodness.
I think after this, like, I'll pull out one last drawing and then we should probably go to bed.
Yeah, I agree.
So then all of a sudden, Star and Scarlet are there. And then it's just like, oh yeah, like, what, I don't know what's happening. And then, alright, let's go into the maze. And they're like, yay, nothing happened. And I like that all the cats are just, like, the same, with just different markings. And then there's just the dog. I like this page because there's just, these are supposed to be hedges, but it's just that, and they're supposed to be lost in a maze, but there's no maze. I agree. Oh boy, great expressions. Oh yeah, and Misty has a chipped ear because I have a scar on my face. So I wanted it to be, like, symbolic.
Cute.
I like that there's an extra, like, panel here that I just didn't draw in. And, like, her headache's getting worse, the scar extends, and then that face.
You guys?
Oh, good. We got some perspective going on. Got some foreground, some background, some midground. It's a very detailed page. And then Misty's all rude because now she's corrupted. And then, like, the only one who, like, realizes something's off. Well, not, like, that something's off, but, like, something is, like, weird and wrong is the smart one, of course. And, of course, Scarlet doesn't care because that was just... she kind of, like, reflected what I thought of you at the time, which was just, like, you know, like, the airheaded kind of... It's hard to explain.
Gee, thanks.
That's what you were. It was, like the sweet and, like, airheaded kind of one. That just didn't know what was going on all the time.
That's still me. I never know what's going on.
Then there's infighting, which is nice. I like that. Yeah. And I love the size differences. I can't keep anything to scale. Yeah, like you can really see like how much I ripped off the whole Discord labyrinth thing, especially at this part. Like it's I almost hit myself in the face with it. Ooh, it's getting spooky now. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, this is obviously the ripoff of the Pinkie Pie one. Like, you know, with the...
Crookshanks!
Yeah, I know! Like, you don't even care that the whites of my eyes are, like, solid black. I don't know, I could honestly cry from how, like, how, like, this is hurting me. I almost don't want to continue. Ugh. See what I mean? Like, without legs, it's like, it's hard to describe, like, what, like, how wrong it is. It's like, it's really funny that, like, this is so, like, disproportionate. That's the word I was looking for. Is disproportionate a word? Okay. And then it's like, oh, hi! Welcome. And then, like, this one's, like, better. It's, like, it constantly changes. And, like, she's, like, the only one who kind of fights it. Oh my god, wait. I hate this. I really hate this. Like, I hate it so much. It's not, oh. It's like, why would she decide to drink from a fountain like that?
She's an animal.
And, like, I love how, like, not to scale anything is ever. In a lot of my old drawings, like, it just... I never keep things to scale. I still struggle with it nowadays. Whoa. But it's, like, not as noticeable. I have one that I did recently that kind of shows it, but it's, like, it's hard to notice if you're not looking for it.
Mm-hmm.
And again, like, everything's, like, off scale. I don't know why you two are here now, but...
And my glasses are on the ground.
Yeah. Also, this was when my mom told me I could say, like, frick. And then I once said it in front of my dad, and he yelled at me, and I never said it again for, like, years. This was supposed to be, like, moving, but it, like... It was, like, supposed to be, like, dramatic and, like, emotional and moving, but... Oh, and I like that I drew her full body, and then just didn't. Wow. And that's what brought her back.
Oh.
Yay.
How sweet.
The only thing that we need to apologize... Oh, right. Because you were sad that you didn't even get your cotton candy, so you just made up for it. I love that Scarlett's character is that, like, she literally just is not, like, not aware of anything. Like, everything that's going on is, like, she doesn't even realize.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she's kind of, I don't remember if she's like that in the superhero comic that I did. Do you remember that one?
Mm-mm.
No? That one, I never even finished it because it was so long. But it was this one where Star accidentally, like, turns up, like, gives us a potion. Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah. And, like, the potion was supposed to, like, change our gender. But instead, it, like, there was, like, a final drop that we didn't drink. That, like, none of us drank. Coincidentally. And, it had, like, the complete opposite effect of what she was going for. And I was so into fairy tale at the time. So, like, Misty turned, like, blue and white and had fire powers, which makes no sense with the color scheme whatsoever. Like, everyone else kind of had, like, a color scheme that made sense, kind of, with what their power was. Hi, welcome. But, like, no one, like, it didn't make sense. None of it made sense. Nothing makes sense. Dylan, I swear to God. I hate this. We can go over it another time.
Okay.
I'll show you this crappy drawing I did of everyone. So I drew these kinds of things all the time, where it was just like a reference page of just the characters. Hey Dylan, do you remember any of these? I don't know if we were, like, that good of friends at the time, or if I ever showed you these at all. But yeah, like, these were... Welcome back! I would always do this thing where if I drew something, like... Oh my god. Oh, that's you. Okay. I thought it was, the yearbook.
Mm.
But, like, whenever I draw, like a character, like, more
Upright?
No, like, up higher than the rest, I would always draw, like, a rock underneath them. So that it, like...
I don't know why that's so funny to me.
No, because, like, I get it. It's just dumb. But, like, so, like, I don't know what inspired me to write this, but, like, Brianna, this doesn't even make sense, but, like, Brianna at the time was, like, taking dance lessons, I believe. And so I wrote that Star, her character, would most likely start a flash mob while doing complex math. Which makes no sense.
Mine makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Most likely to get lost in a store while blasting music. Yeah. This was directly inspired by, like, Sly Cooper, which, if you don't know, is like an old PlayStation game and is one of my favorites. But I think there was something else to it. But Hi, welcome. I guess, like, it's so sad because, like, one of the character traits that Ash had was that she was Misty's sister. That was, like, a trait.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, everything she did had to do with Misty. Which, like, I guess kind of made sense because I didn't really know how she would, like, blend in the dynamic of us, like, of our friend group, because, you know, she wasn't going to our school at the time.
Yeah.
That actually makes sense. I think I wrote that because that actually happened at one point. But, most likely to do a gymnastics stunt and almost hit you. Yeah, because, like, do you remember how, like, her character was named Shine, she was a white tiger.
Mm-hmm.
But do you remember how, like, she was, like, obsessed with gymnastics at the time?
I do.
And then on the back, I drew us all as the opposite animal.
I look cute.
Yeah, you're probably the best drawn thing on this page. And that's saying something, judging by this arm back here. I'm really digging that snout right there. And I think I drew us, like, as the opposite animal because I drew Misty as a dog at one point. Because I was into Inuyasha. And so I wanted to keep up with it.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, it's really... I didn't even notice this until just now. But, like, you can actually tell that I drew this because it's, like... Because I was inspired by Inuyasha. Not just because of, like that it's a dog. But also the eye style is different from everyone else.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I didn't even notice that until just now. But, like, all these eyes are closed and everything. And this one's open. And, like, tiny. I started drawing eyes that way because I drew, like, a little, like, doofy, like... Actually, no, that was way later. Never mind.
Okay.
I did draw, like, a doofy little, Inuyasha on, like, I think it was, like, a Young Marines flyer or something that I got. And I drew the eye like that, and I guess I loved it. And I wanted to draw it like that, or draw eyes like that for, like, the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Before we sign off, do you have... Do you have any, like, stories you want to tell?
No.
You're so interesting, Keeglin.
I'm just really tired and can't think of anything.
I'm really glad I brought you here today.
Yeah, I really bring a lot to the table.
Yes, you do. Do you not have any, like, memories of when, like, of our younger years? Hang on.
I think I've blocked it out of my memory for the most part. You're gonna have to give me a little bit
Of help. Do you want help?
Yes, give me like a subject and I'll just tell you what I remember from it.
Here, I'll tell... There's two different perspectives to this story. I'm going to tell mine and then you can tell yours.
Okay.
So, how we first met. So, I met Keegan my first day of elementary school. Because, like, we had... So, like, we called them clusters, and, like, each, like, age group, like, it was in, like... I don't know how to, like, describe it. It was in, like, order. Wow, I'm really good at telling stories. But, it was like, so there would be, like, the primary students, which was, like, kindergarten, first, and second grade, all the way through. And, they would be, like, down, like, their respective hallways. Because, like, there would be, like, 3 rooms on one side, 3 rooms on the other side. And they'd all be, like, in the same, like, age group. And it would, like, go higher as you went down the hall. So... in elementary school, that was 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. And I was in a cluster, like, with a bunch of, like, my original classmates from primary school. And then when we went to elementary school, they, like, mixed up the clusters and everything. So all of my friends went off into different clusters, and most of them went into, the Sharks cluster, actually. Like, most of the kids I knew. And so the only friend that I had was my friend Brianna, and she was in the Bobcats cluster. So I walk in first day of 3rd grade, and she's sitting with you, and she's talking to you, and I walk in, and she's like, "Oh, Liv, come here, come meet my friend." And I'm like, oh God. And Dylan, I remember the first day I ever... Yeah, it was. And I remember the first day I ever talked to you. We're going off topic for a second. The first day I met you, and, like, the first time I ever, like, talked to you, I guess, which, like, I didn't even, like, say anything to you, was in math class in that year. And I was, like, struggling with math, and the teacher was like, "Dylan, go help her." And you walked up to me, and, like, you were, like, showing me, like explaining, like, how to do the math. And you were like, do you get this? And I'm like, I nodded. And I'm like, I don't get this at all. Like, I don't understand anything he just said to me. And then we never talked for, like, the rest of the year. Until, like, I don't know, like, 4th grade or something. But, so, Brianna was like, "Hey, come meet my friend." So, I'm scared. And I walk up, and there's Keegan. And she's, like, at this point in her life, she was, like, sunshine incarnate child. She had, like, long, straight brown hair and, like little, like, rectangle glasses, and, like, had, like, like, wore, like, bright colors and was, like, smiley and, like, "I love rainbows and cats and sunshine."
And Christianity.
And Christianity. And, she's like, "I'm just a good, wholesome person, through and through," kind of thing. And I'm terrified. I was so scared of you for no reason. And then from that point on, you just kind of, like, stuck in our group. Or, not our group, that doesn't make any sense. That was more Bailey, but,
yeah.
We kind of just formed a group from that point on, and we just hung out until 6th grade when Keelan and Brianna went to a different school.
Yes.
And your perspective is a little different
My
from
perspective is the first day of 3rd grade at lunch during recess. We're on the playground by the slide, and Brianna goes, well, we're standing face to face, and she's, like, in the middle of us. Like, we're about to fight. Like, it was, like, some kind of boxing match.
Wait, whoa, who? Who are you gonna fight?
You.
Me? What?
I'm saying that we were facing each other like we were about to fight, and Brianna was, like, right there. Like,
Okay.
as if she was the, like, referee or whatever. You know, the one that's like, let's get ready to rumble.
Yes, I know what a referee is.
Okay. Well, she goes, Liv, this is Keeglin. Keeglin, this is Liv. Now hug.
Yeah, that sounds just like her, actually.
And
Hi,
that's
welcome.
the only thing that I remember from that experience. So it's funny that we have two different versions of how we met.
You know what? Your version might be actually more accurate, because I think I might be confusing it with, one of the times when we were taking, like, one of the big, like, state tests.
Who knows? I'm tired.
I'm tired, too.
Bedtime.
Okay. I think we're gonna leave it off here for tonight, because it's pretty late. I'm sorry for everyone who just joined, but... Yeah. It is almost 1:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoyed both parts of the stream. And, I hope we can do more soon.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know.
would be fun.
It would be fun. Okay. Well, I hope you can find something fun to do for the rest of your night. So, yeah, I don't know when there's gonna be. No problem. I'm glad you liked it. I don't know when there's gonna be another stream. I'll keep you guys posted with another community post, I think. So, anything you want to say?
No.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Dylan, shut up. I hate you. Okay. Good night.